Hey there, friends. It's time to practice. So roll out your mat, get yourself comfortable. You might want to have 2 blocks today. If you have blocks, cool. If not, no worries. And today we're going to focus our practice and what I've been working on all week, which actually I've been working on this whole entire year, is the affirmation I trust. So my word this year has been trust, and this week I've been really working on these affirmations through my practice. So we're going to work through trust today. We're going to trust our body, we're going to trust our breath, trust our mind, and trust that we are exactly where we are supposed to be on our mats and in life in general. So again, grab blocks if you have them. If not, no worries. And we're just going to settle in. So I want you to trust that your body is going to tell you where to go as you settle in for our practice today. So you could start in a nice, comfortable, easy seat, and only if this is comfortable for you. If it's not, you can extend your legs. If today you want to start laying down, find yourself comfortably laying down as we start to tune in. Or if you'd like to sit back onto the knees, on the heels, you can always take a block, wedge it between the feet and sit up onto the block. So get yourself comfortable. Easy seat, knees laying down. We just spend the first few minutes or first few moments just settling into our breath. So I want you to sit up nice and tall if you're seated. If you're laying down, let the body rest heavy on the mat below. Let the hands rest in your lap. Maybe the palms are down for a sensation of grounding, or maybe your palms flip on up for an openness, a receptiveness. Let your eyes start to close wherever you are at. Let the shoulders pull down and away from the ears. A little tuck of the chin wherever you're at pulls the crown of the head a little bit taller. Let your awareness start to tune inward. Starting to focus on each breath in. Noticing each breath as it exits. Let everything start to slow down. Everything just starts to quiet down while you're here. Nowhere to be. No one to be. Just enjoying your time present on your mat. As all that awareness starts to tune inward, you start to observe. Observing how the body's feeling. Observing any chatter of the mind. Simply just starting to let that chatter go. Breathe it out. Push it away with each breath. Observing, again, where the breath is at. Working your breath a little bit deeper. Inhale fully. Sit up a little taller. Allow yourself to fully breathe on out. As you breathe out, you make space for your next inhale. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Let go of the stale. Let go of the old. A few more moments of quiet with your deepened sense of breath. Notice if thoughts start to pop on in. I want you to bring your attention to the word trust. Breathe in trust. And breathe out any doubt. Breathing in trust. And breathing out doubt. A few more deep breaths. Trust in. Doubt out. Maybe you start to bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart space, starting to feel a physical connection to the body through the hands, but also that physical connection to your breath. Every inhale fills the belly, lifts the chest. Every exhale is a ripple of softness in reverse. Breathing in fills you up. Breathing out empties you out, making space for your next inhale. Extend bottom hand up to meet the top hand right at the center of the heart, right at the center of the chest. And this is where you send some love in. You send yourself an I love you. You breathe love in and you send love out. And then the palms come together, what we call Anjali Mudra, our seal, thumbs gently resting at the center of the chest lifting into the thumbs. And these affirmations come right on in. I trust. I trust the process. I am committed to believing that the best is yet to come. One more time. I trust. I trust the process. I am committed to believing the best is yet to come. Drawing your thumbs up to your third eye, linking that trust, that intention to your intuition here at the third eye. Breathe in. Let the breath out just be a little bow on forward, or if you're laying down, just a little acknowledgement here, bowing to your practice, bowing to the words, I trust. If you're sitting, just gently sit up back, nice and tall. Let the hands release back down to the sides or down into the lap. And if you're lying down, gently start to make your way up to a seated position. And then we're all going to find ourselves in half open angle. So what we're going to do is extend our right leg out to the side. And bring the left sole of the foot on in. Feel good to elongate the leg. Check in with the foot, activate the foot, maybe a few moments to just point and flex the toes. Maybe a moment to circle out your ankle. Maybe it goes the other way. And then let the leg just relax. Even if you need a soft bend in your knees, your hamstrings could be tight, no worries. We're going to take our right hand across the body over to your left thigh. This should bring you a sensation of grounding. You're pressing the thigh down. Inhale is going to send your left fingertips up overhead. You're going to lengthen out of your hips. You get nice and tall here. Take a nice full breath in. And as you breathe out, just a little side bend over towards the right. Try to stay heavy again through that left thigh. A little openness in the chest. If you're crunching and collapsing, I want you to open up. Pull that shoulder down. Inhale is going to rise you up. As you rise, swim that left arm on back. Think of it as a second spine, so we don't want to dump into the arm or the hands, zip up tall, come into a nice twist, start to gaze over to the left. Feel that sensation through the belly, through the lower back, and then starting to extend up through the chest. Your next inhale is going to start to take you to a small unwind. Both your hands are going to come to frame out that left knee. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, start to fold yourself over that bent leg. Now the hands can stay here, just framing out the leg, or you might start to reach on out. Blocks if you need to bring the ground closer. Don't be afraid to pull the blocks on in. Take a few cycles of breath. Maybe each breath takes you a little further. And then we're going to start to walk the hands through center, a little fold through center. Once you get there, you might inhale, lengthen the spine, come up on fingertips, and then as you exhale, see if you can go a little further. And then start to walk the hands over to that right extended leg. Hands might frame out the knee, the thigh. Maybe you start to walk them on out, breathe in. As you breathe out, see if you can come a little deeper into your fold. Not reaching, nowhere to be. Let the shoulders just relax. Let the belly start to drape over the thigh. Bend the knee if you need to. Let the words come back. With each breath in, I trust. Each breath out, you breathe out any doubt. Inhale, trust. Exhaling doubt. Inhale is going to roll you up the spine, rising up nice and tall. And then we're simply going to switch, taking that sequence onto the other side. Left leg extends, right foot draws in towards that left inner thigh. Get comfortable through your sits bones, and then start to point and flex your toes. Maybe a couple circles of the ankle, just getting comfortable now with this left leg nice and long. And then find stillness, activate, flex the foot, pull the toes back, soft knee if you need to. Left hand comes across the body, grounds that right thigh on down. Breathing right fingertips up overhead. As you exhale, gentle top over to the left side. Stay open through the heart. Don't hold your breath. Inhale is going to rise you back up through center. Big roll through that right shoulder. Roll it on back, round the right hand on down. Gentle twist over to the right. Inhale starts to unwind you, starting to bring the hands to frame out that right thigh or knee. Breathe in. Let the exhale take you into a little fold. Finding where you feel most comfortable, where your arms, where your hands need to be. And then start to walk the hands to center. Once you get comfortable at center, take that breath in, halfway lift, extend your spine. Exhale melts you into your fold, however far you need to go today. Starting to walk the hands down to frame out that extended leg. It might be up by the thighs first or the knee. Take that breath in, start to square the torso over the extended leg. Let your exhale take you maybe a little deeper. Bend the knee if you need to. Honoring and knowing that one side is going to feel a little different than the other, and letting yourself know that that's okay. Inhale is going to roll you up the spine, rising all the way up. We'll extend both legs out in front, little shaky shake of the legs on out. And then we're going to send it on back. We're going to come into tabletop. So make your way onto hands and knees. Get nice and steady so that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Your hips are stacked over your knees. You're feeling comfortable here in your tabletop position. And we'll just take a few cat-cows. Let your inhale drop the belly. Pull the heart space forward. Lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale starts to round your spine, taking everything in reverse. You're pressing the mat away. Belly button pulls in, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale drops belly, lifts the heart, tailbone lifts for cow. Exhale rounds, ripples you through the spine. Your eyes might start to close. You start to trust your body as you just take these movements, cat and cow. Letting any other movement come in. If you need to bend elbows, shake hips, or rock head, let it happen. Take it one more time each direction. Coming back to a neutral spine, and once you get there, I want you to bump your hip out to the right, starting to bend into that left elbow, gaze over that left shoulder. Inhale is going to pull you through center. Exhale, hips jut to the left, bend into the right elbow, gaze to the right. One more time each direction. Inhale through center, take the hips to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, hips to the left. Inhale through center, pause at center. And then letting yourself rock back, child's pose. Bump towards the heels. No need for connection. Just get comfortable here. Find your breath. The affirmations flood back in. I trust. I trust the process. I am committed to believing that the best is yet to come. And when you're ready, making your way to our first downward facing dog, start to curl the toes, lift the hips, press it up and back. Get comfortable here, draw the shoulders away from the ears, strong arms. And then alternate bends in the knees as we walk the dog. Trusting any other movement that your body wants to take, let it happen. I trust my body, I trust my breath, I trust my mind. And then find some stillness, take a pause. And then gently start to walk your feet up towards your hands, coming into our first standing forward fold at the top of our space. Soften your knees, let the body just hang. And then slowly roll yourself all the way up the spine, rise yourself all the way up to stand, arriving in a nice strong mountain pose. Let the shoulders relax, the heart space lift. Maybe you close your eyes, you breathe in trust. You breathe out any doubt. Inhale is going to take your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers together. Draw the knuckles up towards the sky. Biceps towards the ears. Pull up. Exhale, take a tick over to your right. Inhale is going to take you through center. Let the exhale tuck you over to the left. Inhale through center. As you exhale, flip the palms up towards the sky. Strong arms. Breathe in. As you breathe out, send the sits bones back, the palms on forward, halfway lift. Belly button pulls in, you're strong. Full breath in. As you breathe out, forward fold, bring the palms back towards one another, drive the knuckles down and away, shift the weight to the heels, chair pose. Relax your shoulders, breathe in this chair. Inhale is going to rise you on up. Exhale takes it over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, tuck it over to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale, flips the palms. Breathing in. As you breathe out, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the palms towards one another. Drive the knuckles towards the ground. Sweep it up, chair pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhaling to the left. Inhale through center. Flip the palms to exhale. Breathing in. As you breathe out, come into that halfway lift. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the palms towards one another. Drive the knuckles towards the ground. Sweep it up, lowest chair yet. Last round, inhale, rise. Exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, flips the palm. Full breath in. As you breathe out, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the palms towards one another, rounding and bending. Straight spine here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, separate the hands, roll out your wrists, let the arms rest to the sides. Here we go. Inhale, make fists with the hands, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 more in. Let it go. Breathe in, trust. Breathe out, doubt. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Let the hands raise up the legs. Find that flat back. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, ground your hands, step it back. High plank or half plank. You choose where you want to go. Taking a full cycle of breath. And then together we'll drop down to the knees, bum towards the heels, child's pose. Let the words come back, I trust. Inhale, stay low to the mat. Come on forward onto the belly. Cobra pose. Hands frame out the chest. Pressing into the tops of the feet. Elbows back, shoulders back. Your next exhale lowers you on down. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Feet to hands. Step, walk, or hop. Forward bend. Top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Root your eyes, breathe it up. Inhale. Exhale, pull trust down to your heart. Interlace the fingers, draw the knuckles up towards the sky. Biceps to the ears, breathe in. Exhale to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhaling to the left. Inhale back through center. As you exhale, palms flip up towards the sky. Breathe in. As you breathe out, halfway lift. Belly button pulls in. You're strong. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the knuckles towards the ground. Rise up, chair pose. Get steady in your chair. Shift the weight into your left foot. Right toes get light. And when it feels right for you, start to extend that left leg. Draw your right knee up towards the belly, towards the chest. Balancing here. Balance is tricky. If the toe stays down, it's okay. You could always stay here. And then nice and steady, either dragging the toes along the mat or floating the toes on back. Come into high crescent lunge. Take your time to get there. Bending into that front leg. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slice it over to your left. Little twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale settles you here. Breathe. Smile. Start to bring the belly towards the thigh. Releasing the hands. Hands come down, mat or block. Right hand stays connected. Pull the hips down. Left arm takes you back into a twist. Reach it up. Right knee can always be down. If you need it, take it. Left hand comes down. We frame out the foot. Pause. Blocks if you need to. We're going to shift our weight into our left foot. Start to drag the right toes in. Coming into standing split. See if that right foot can come off the ground. Do your best to keep the tip turned down, not opening and lifting. We keep it turned down. Bend the knee if you need to. Take a few breaths here. Breathing through any sensation. And gently start to bend into the left knee so that the right toes can come down. Spin your right heel down. Rise on up. Warrior 2. Take up some space. Breathe in. As you breathe out, when you are ready, take a reverse warrior. Right hand down that back leg. Left fingertips reach up and overhead. Keep bending into that front leg. Inhale is going to rise you back on up. Exhale, cartwheels the hands on down, frame out the foot. Step right foot up to meet the left, right into chair pose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Root your eyes, breathe it up. Inhale, let's keep it moving. Exhale, trust down to your heart. Arms release down to the side. A quick moment in mountain pose. Draw earth energy up through the feet. Feel connected. Fists with the hands. Inhale, shrug. Let it out. 2 more in. And out. Last one, trust it. Doubt on out. Steady rhythm of breath. Here we go. Inhale, arms reach up, interlace. Draw the knuckles up towards the sky, biceps to the ears. Taking it over to your left. Inhale back through center. As you breathe out, take it to the right. Inhale brings you back to center. As you exhale, palms flip up towards the sky. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, halfway lift. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the knuckles down and away, sit back. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Steady in your chair. Weight into the right foot. Left toes get light. When it feels right, you could keep the toe down and just extend through the leg, biceps to the ears, or start to float the knee on up. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Toe could drag along the mat or send it on back. High crescent lunge. Breathing in. As you breathe out, slice it to the right. Look to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, start to bring the belly towards the thigh. Drive the knuckles forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, mat or block. You could drop to the knee if you'd like. Left hand stays down, mat or block. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Hips sink nice and low. Press out of the left shoulder. Hand comes down, frame out the foot. Blocks could always be here, standing split. Start to shift the weight into your right foot. Left toes get light. Start to lift the left leg. Again, the hip stays turned down. We're not opening up, we're turning down. Breathing. Feeling strong, we're keeping it moving. I trust, I trust, I trust. Slowly bend into the right knee, left toes come down, spin the heel down, get steady through the feet. Rise on up, warrior two. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reverse warrior, left hand down the back leg, right arm reaches up and back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Step left foot up to meet the right, chair pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward bend. Soften your knees, grab opposite elbows, little torso sway from side to side. And then the arms release, the arms hang, the head hangs. Take a few breaths. And then start to take a deep bend in your knees. Start to lift the heels on up. Little squat here. Starting to lift the chest. Getting a big stretch through the feet. You could stay here. Your hands could be on blocks. Or maybe you try to balance one hand to the heart. Maybe the other. And then as gracefully as you can, come down onto your bum. Extend your legs out in front. Dandasana stack pose. Zip the legs on up. Power through the legs. Active feet. Inhale, reaches the arms on up. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Every breath takes you a little deeper. Find and feel yourself slowing down your breath. Next breath in rolls you all the way up. Find yourself rolling all the way down onto your back. Get comfortable here. If it feels good for you, draw your knees into your chest, rock side to side. If that's a no for you, if you have herniated discs or any pain in the spine, feet can just stay planted down. You could rock the knees side to side. So you choose. And then when you're ready, we're going to take a moment in waterfall. You're simply going to let the arms melt down to the sides. Maybe the palms ground down. And then just lifting the legs on up. If you have a little bend in the knees, it's okay. Or start to really kick up towards the sky, this little inversion here. Let yourself just start to breathe, letting any blood that's pooling in the feet start to trickle down. Just letting everything slow down. Your breath is here. Your eyes start to close. And then the knees start to bend. Pull the knees into the chest. Take your arms out to the side. Take a full breath in. And then as you breathe out, let your knees drift over to the right. Come into a nice twist. Maybe your gaze turns to the left. Maybe your right hand comes on top of that left thigh or knee. Inhale brings you back to center. And let your exhale drift the knees over to your left. Finding whatever variation you took on the other side. Inhale back to center. Little rock side to side. And then coming into Shavasana. Start by bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest, and extending the legs down onto your mat. Let the legs become heavy. Let the hips relax. Maybe a little wiggle helps to settle the back body. Feeling the breath in the hands. And then when it feels right, let the arms release down to the sides, knowing that you are safe here. Letting yourself rest as long as you need to with your breath. Letting those affirmations come back in. I trust. I trust the process. I am committed to believing that the best is yet to come. You stay here as long as you need to. Maybe you give yourself a full, solid 5 to 10 minutes today in Shavasana. When the mind starts to wander, bring your awareness and your breath back to the words, I trust. I send you so much love and so much light. Thank you for practicing with me here today. Namaste.